Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? Dang it, dang it, dang it. I might be able to flip it around. See that right there? Uh, that's definitely not good right there, guys. So, we got to see they threw the straps over and cracked the glass. I gotta go see if I got one. Oh, they cracked the glass on here.
What happened? I think we have more of those. I think the ones we don't have are the small ones. Calling the board to order some more, but I don't think they did.
Y'all see that? Do you see what I see? See that crack right there? Definitely got to remove that. When they this is a flatbed trailer, so when they throw the straps over, a lot of people are lazy and they throw them over. Well, when they throw them over, it directly somehow it goes and crack this glass on this hub. You see that right there? So I gotta go find one, and I'm gonna show you guys how to remove it, and I'm gonna also show you how the airline's connected to it. So I'm going to we're going to drain it. Let me go get a drain pan and a 13. Got 13 bolts. That's the size, and we're gonna pop this bad boy off, and I'm gonna show you guys how it's connected. So we got a new one. Got a new one. So I'm gonna show you guys how to. That's how the airline hooks up to it right there. We also got a new gasket. So we're gonna drain the oil, get that thing off here. Get this bad boy. Let's get this drain drained off. Get it drained. Hopefully this is the right one, because they got two sizes. They got a big one and a small one. Only way we're gonna be able to find out is this. We remove it. Okay. Get the bottom bolts first. Get the bottom bolts first. Put this drain underneath there, like so. Put our bolts right there. Tell you guys, there's always something every day, something different. Something different every day. So make sure we got all our bolts off. Thing is on there. So I'm gonna have to pry it. Pry it or tap it, one of the two. We can try to tap it. It's coming. There we go. No oil in there, guys. No oil whatsoever. So also, there we go. So we're gonna need a 10. We have Wilbert, my man Roy, showing more holes on the live stream. There we go. Let me get that bad boy off. So we got an airline in there, guys. You gotta hold one side and you gotta hold the other part. It's a 10 and 11. Hold on. I believe I'm the other way around. There we go. And you gotta put the 11 at the bottom. Might have to shut the air off. See how it's you guys see that? It's kind of difficult, a little bit. And you gotta make sure you do not pull this line all the way out, because you will have some serious problems. It says You break that thing, Roy, you're never gonna be able to repair it. Yeah, right. We had to get a new one. Luckily, I'm in a shop that has a bunch of them. But no, he didn't break it. He did not break it. I'm about to turn the valve off. Y'all hear that? The air valve is on. I just turn it off. Air valve is off now. Put this bad boy in. Too close over here. Had to turn the air valve off underneath the trailer. There we go. You guys see that? So we gotta remove this old gasket. And I believe, guys, that this is the bigger one. I think the one that I have, that I brought, it looks a little smaller, which it is. So I do have a bigger one, and we're gonna put that bad boy on. So I believe this is the one. We'll match this gasket up, and we're going to see if this is the correct one. And it is. Okay. So this particular hub that goes on here, this cap, it does not require oil. It has grease in it, which definitely would have been a bad thing if water got inside here. So we are going to get the old gasket off. We don't need this. right here. Uh-oh. Almost took you guys with it. Just need to. Okay. This should be good there. This should be good. So basically, let's get this wiped off some. And let me get my 2 wrenches ready. So the 2 sides you're gonna need is a 10 and an 11 wrench. We're gonna get those ready. Let's wipe this off. Got a little dust on it. So you basically put it on there. You put it on there, and you have to start it. Try not to cross thread it. Looks like we got it going. Yeah, we got it going. So once the whole thing starts spinning, we get our 10 millimeter and we hold it and tighten it together. And then of course we got to make sure we cut our air on, back on. It's the air filtration system. And make sure, like I said, you do not pull this line out. It would be a serious issue that you will have to fix. And it also requires a removing the hub, the wheel, and everything to get this line back on inside. So you definitely don't want to do that. Make a job, an easy job, turn into something that's a pain in the butt. So see how it's spinning now? So we basically get our 10 millimeter. Got to be able to work with 2 hands too, guys, doing certain things. So, come on. Let's see this way. Okay, I'll do it like this. Maybe this way. There's only one way you can put that wrench on there. There we go. We got it tight. So now, of course, I get 2 bolts. And we also got to make sure that our airlines is going to line up the correct way. We got to make sure of that. So always get 2 to get them started. And we're going to see right there how we are looking. Okay. Okay. Make sure our airlines can go. We probably should twist it one more. We're gonna go over one more. I'm gonna try it and see. Twist that thing. How's that gonna look? Let's see. Nope, I was right the first time, so that's where it goes. It goes right there. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Now we put all our bolts back. Make sure they got washers on them. And then once I get these lines, actually I can open the valve up right now. Open the air valve up. And you definitely want to turn these by hand first. You do not want to strip these out. I had a video, I mean not a video, but a live I showed you guys last week on how to get one of these broken bolts off. It's not fun, but it can definitely be done. So there we go right there. There we go, there we go, there we go. And we got this bad boy right here. Okay. Hopefully that this one is not stripped or nothing. The reason why they had this and wasn't using it. We're gonna hope that that's not the case. Okay, there we go. Okay, that was not the case. We already checked our tire pressure, and we also checked here to make sure we are not rubbing right there to rub a hole in it. So now we just tighten these back up. And then after that, turn the valve on. Got those tight. Let me turn the air filtration system back on. Turn the valve back on. And that's how we fix it, guys. So this one right here does not require oil. That's why it doesn't have a fill bolt on this actual hubcap. Okay, we got J Cash in the building. What up, gang? What up, what up? But you guys see it, we changed it. We put a new one on, and you see the huge crack right there. Water would have gotten there and contaminated it. It would have been a situation. I'm trying to donate to your channel, but do you know if you can donate with a EPT card? I don't know, but you could try. We take all donations, gang. You could try it, you know, try it and see what happens. I could definitely use it. turned the system back on. We turned the system back on. It is definitely. I like Mr. Nobody. Mr. Nobody kind of funny. All right. So now I can start my list. We can start my list. Okay. All right. Put this rag underneath the chair. So we got that taken care of. We're on the first axle, and we are doing a basically a inspection slash um, pre-trip slash situation. So as you guys seen how I replaced this because that was broken, that should have been seen on the pre-trip. You know what I'm saying? So and the guys too, man, it's real important that you guys do that pre-trip because we don't know where you guys are traveling to, and they say, you know, we can fix something as small as this little crack on the hub that would have caused you from getting water and salt and everything inside the hub. Then it would cause the hub to get contaminated. Then you got salt on the bearings, you got water on the bearings, so then you would end up having a milky situation in there. That's something that could have been prevented if you would have did the pre-trip. So we got 100 PSI on both tires. We already checked that out. 100 PSI. So next, I got to get my tread depth, and we got to check the depth of the tires. Remember, I always tell you guys, we check them in 3 different spots to make sure that we get the lowest reading. Because the tire does have waves in it eventually. So we always go with the lowest reading, which is a 14 on the outer, 14 and 32 seconds. Next, we're going to do the inside tire, 3 different spots. The first one is 16. The second one is a 13. And the third one is a 17. So we're going to go with a 13. Always go with the lowest reading, guys. So I got my sheet. We already did the first axle. So right now, so this is left side, right first axle. So this is the left side second axle right here. And we got to move to give myself a little bit of room behind me. And then once I go ahead and check all the tire pressures and we check the wheel nut indicators, that the next thing is I'm gonna go underneath the trailer and I'm gonna show you guys how to do it, how to inspect the bottom. Okay, I tried to donate, but it wants me to buy a $20 sticker. I can only donate 10 because I have to get a half a gallon of milk and eggs. It's all good. Whatever you want to donate, gang. It's all good. Whatever you want to donate. Oh, that was funny. He said he got to get 6 eggs. I needed that laugh. Sometimes it's always good to have a good laugh, man. Always good to get a good laugh. So how to check the air pressure, you already know we got to pop these 2 lines off. I'm rocking with Mr. Nobody, man. Mr. Nobody funny. I'm going to have to give Mr. Nobody a wrench, man. Make him a family member. There you go. There you go, Mr. Nobody. I made you a family member, man. You made me laugh, gang. You got jokes. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Keep it lit for me. Okay, so we got our 2 we got our 2 airlines off. So, okay, on our inside, we're gonna go ahead. You guys already know I'll be using this air reader. Love it. Digital. So we got 100 psi. So we have inner 100, and we'll go ahead and check our outer. We at 100 again. 100. Okay. We're looking good on the tire pressure on this side. So again, we put these bad boys back in. You got to push them in, make sure they lined up. And you also want to turn them by hand. We do not want to cross thread them. You do the same thing to the bottom. Pop that bad boy in. Just like that. And tighten them up. And then, of course, you want to snug them. Of course, you want to snug them because air will leak out and it will definitely cause the tire to go flat. Okay, we got that one tight. Also, guys, try not to throw your straps over when you load tarping your trailers down, because you will throw the strap over and put a hole in the hub. So be careful about that. Be careful with the tarp straps. Always check these too to make sure they're not cracked. So next we're going to get our check the depth of the tires. This thing is nice and muddy, so we are going to okay, so we have an 8. We have a 8 on the outer. 8 and 32 seconds. Check the inner. We have a 8. We have a 9. So we have 9 and 32 seconds. So now we're going to go ahead and move around to the passenger side. And also, guys, while you over here, you definitely want to look and make sure all the reflector tape and everything is on there, that you don't see any cracks or anything like that. You always want to do that with your inspection, with your pre-trip and all that good stuff. So let's go ahead and slide around to the passenger side. Y'all see right there what's going on, right? Somebody put a hole, well, the tank busted, the air tank bracket broke, and they put a hole in the fuel tank. So we gotta fix that too, guys. They're gonna weld that. They got a small pinhole in the tank, and get it welded and fixed and put that bad boy on there with the new air tank brackets. Yes. So we got jobs to do, guys. We got jobs on top of jobs to take care of. So let's go ahead. I guess since I got my gauge in my hand, we'll go ahead and get the reading of the tires first. We're on the right side rear. Outer tire, we have a 13 and 32 seconds. We have an 11, and we have a 13. So we're gonna go with the 11 on the outer. 11. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the inner tire. We got 10. This thing got some flat spots in it too, guys. It's not bad, but we're gonna check it. Oh, 7. Yeah, this thing got a flat spot in it, but it is not bad. It is not bad, so we're gonna let it ride. So next thing we're going to do is we have to check the tire pressure. So we're going to remove our airlines. We're going to remove them. Remove them. And then after this, guys, after I check the tire pressure, we got one more axle to do after this. I'm going to take you guys underneath. We got a big support group in the building. I'm going to take you guys underneath, and we are going to go through the bottom checklist and cut my favorite tool back on. Inside tire, we have 100. Outside tire, we have 100. So we are good and good. So we're gonna put these bad boys back. We're gonna put them back. So it has you got a feel for it. This end of the airline goes in there, and there's a spot for it that it sits in, and you also got to make sure it has these 2 O-rings on there, because if not, you definitely will have a leak. And remember, we said we want to start them and make sure we're not stripping them out. All right, so we're gonna tighten them down. Tighten them down. There we go. I got a question for you guys, man. I want to do another giveaway. What would you guys want to win on the giveaway? You know, I always just get you guys to answer some questions. What would you guys want on the next giveaway? We already gave away a custom free chain. What do you guys want to get on the giveaway next? Drop something in the comments. Let me know what you would want to like to win on the Trendsetters channel. What would y'all like to win, man? Drop something in the comments. Let me know. See if I can make it happen. What would you guys like to win on the next giveaway? Let's go ahead and release these. Let's take these bad boys off. Don't nobody want to win nothing. I just got this huge remote control car, man. I was thinking about doing that. Thing is huge. I'm talking about it's so big that you got to put it inside your trunk. Let's think about doing the giveaway. I got a huge Camaro remote control car. It is so big, guys. It is huge. So outer tire, we got 91. Outer tire, we got 90. What would you guys like to win on the channel, man? Drop in the comments and let me know. We got 100. What about, would you guys like to win a 1978 Chevy El Camino? Would you guys want to win that? That would be dope, right? Drop something in the comments. Let me know. We got 14, 14, and a 15. Outer is 15. I got a 78 Chevy El Camino. I might be doing a giveaway on it. That one right there, you guys probably had to answer some good questions on that one. 17. We're not here. We're not here. Uh-oh, somebody's gonna have to go on a roll call. When that phone rings, something happened. I'm gonna tighten these bad boys up. Joe Pool 8-ball speaking. I hate answering them dang on phones. The phone is ringing. All right, so now I'm gonna get a flashlight and we will go underneath the trailer and we're going to be checking the shocks. We are also going to check for leaks, hub leaks. Huh?
My bad, I was on the phone.
Oh,
Our driver has a light on, but it's not affecting his driving. I just let him know, like, hey, if it's not affecting your driving, go ahead and continue to load. Just make sure when you come back, bring your truck inside
what's
the
the
shop.
check engine light is on?
Yeah.
Yeah, as long as it's not saying stop truck.
Yeah. Because he's 2 hours away from me. I just told him if it's causing you issues of driving, derating, anything, just call again, and we can come out there, help you out, and see what we can do for you.
Yeah.
Now this fucking.
So that looks good. That's not broken. Yeah, I don't answer the phone. All right, so now I'm gonna go get a creeper and a flashlight, and we're gonna go underneath and we're gonna do some inspecting. We're gonna check everything out, and I'm gonna show you guys what to check, how to check it. And y'all hold on, let me get a flashlight. That's what you was talking about, how the phone keep ringing?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna keep ringing, but there's nothing on the phone.
Hello? Hello, McFly? McFly. also gotta mic the brakes.
McFly, answer the phone, McFly.
All right. I got everything that we need. So I'm going to show you guys how to inspect the bottom of the trailer. Let's see, make sure I got my notepad and my pen.
McFly, answer the phone, McFly.
All right, it's got some light. Okay, so first things first, there's that valve. When I changed that hub, I turned that valve off, which I faced it up. That's what runs the air filtration system right there. We want to make sure that valve is down, and it is. Okay, we have aluminum tanks. Okay, okay. Our shocks are looking good. That's the next thing we want to check. You want to check your shocks, airbags, and leveling valve, which is good. We are looking good. The next thing I want to check is check for a leaky hub, which we don't. So the next thing I have to do once I do that, we have to mic the brakes, which we're going to check the brakes and see how much time that we have left. And how you check that, you see that little slot right there? That little slot right there, you stick this tool inside and you get a reading, which we are at 22 and 32 seconds. So I gotta write that down. So that is the right rear. It's gonna be 22. 22. Okay. So, also, which is important, we have to. If you guys see those bushings in there, those are your axle bushings. We have to double check those to make sure those are not worn out, because it will cause the rear end to shift. And you will have the trailer dog walking down down the highway. So we definitely don't want that. You guys see we got aluminum tanks. Okay. Next, we have to check. We gotta check the passenger side. No, the driver's side. I'm sorry. So we gotta check the driver's side hub to make sure we don't have any leaks and that it's dry, and it is. No leaks. Next thing we gotta do, we have to mic the brakes over here on the left hand side, which we get our tool here and we go inside our little slit right here, put it inside there, and you're going to get a reading, and our reading is going to be 32 seconds. So we got a 20 on the right rear. Left rear, I'm sorry. So now we can move up to the front of the trailer, which is the first axle. And we basically gonna do the same thing. Same exact thing. Okay. Same thing, so we got airbags. Airbags look good, right? So you remember last night we had one where this cup right here was loose. It was loose. So of course you will shake it, make sure it is tight. It is good. It is all good. Okay. So next I'm gonna bring you guys down. Bring you guys down. We're gonna inspect the shocks. Our shocks are good. Our airbags is good. Right? We are looking good and good, right? So only thing next we have to check. We have to mic our brakes. See what our brakes is at. Our brakes is at 22. So we have 22 and 32 seconds. 22. So now we move over to the other side. We are good, no leaks. Our shocks are good, and mic our brakes. Mic our brakes. And it looks like we have 24 on the right side, first axle. 24. Okay. So, only thing left to do to this trailer is to grease all the Zerk fittings, which we will do very shortly. We checked our bushings right there. We are good. We checked our bushings on the other side. You guys see the bushings in between there? Those are your axle bushings. You want to make sure those are good inside there. And we are looking good. So that right there, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you inspect a trailer, PM, preventive maintenance. And we also want to look underneath to see if we see any cracks or anything like that, especially around this area right here. We do not see any. If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop some in the comments. Drop some in the comments. Alrighty. So y'all know we go live every single day. I'm gonna bring something new to the channel every single day. Make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching.